Guys, Fortnite just revealed a ton of Season 7 Battle Pass skins. We have got like over 7 of them to go over, and let me say they are pretty awesome. Now, before we get into it, if you are hoping for a great summer this year, for a lot of you it's probably already begun, leave a thumbs up on the video, but be fast before it starts. But yes, guys, we have got a ton of Season 7 info to go over, but also a bunch of other things as well. There's a big change to the map that has to do with Season 7. I've even got a funny glitch to show you, and again, over 7 different Season 7 skins to discuss all of the details with. Now, as for the challenge with the comments in last video, the skin was Tomato Head. So I went through and left hearts on a bunch of the comments that got that right, and this time around, I say we go with this skin right here. So leave a comment down below if you know the name of it, and I will go through and leave hearts on a bunch of the ones that get it right. Also, be sure to let me know if you use code SIRS in the item shop, and I will leave hearts on a bunch of the comments I see with that as well. Oh, and also guys, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications right now because I've got a bunch more Season 7 videos coming up soon. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into it here. Alright guys, now first things first, I want to start off the video with like a funny glitch, and then we'll hop into the update stuff, the stuff to do with the Season 7 Battle Pass, but you gotta see this first. So basically, we need to hop into a Battle Lab match, but when you go to start it, you actually want to go to your match options and set the loot to high explosives, or basically any mode that has crash pads inside of it. Now, once you hop into a match like this, you want to go down and find 2 different things. Obviously, one of them is going to be crash pads themselves. I think we just found some right here. Let's go. And then we're also going to open up here and maybe find a few more. Okay, there we go. Now we have plenty of crash pads. We have 9 total. So now for the second step, we need to go and find a car. It doesn't matter which car you find. So like this one right here will be perfect. After that, we just need to go somewhere that is fairly flat. So like right in the street will be fine. Then we're going to switch over to the passenger seat and throw a crash pad right below us, just like so. And as you can see, the car will start to bounce, but for whatever reason, each bounce launches it higher and higher into the air. I mean, look at that, guys. Now we want to be careful and make sure that we don't... Oh, wait, we messed up. We want to see if we can get it to go even higher than that. Oh my goodness, that's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, yeah, don't do that. I'm gonna try like placing one right next to us, then hopping in, switching seats, and then throwing the crash pad. Look at that, we have the perfect setup. Oh wait, it disappeared. It disappeared? What? Either way, look at how crazy this is. We're going so high in the air. Can we hit it one more time before it goes away? Yes, we did. Look at that, guys. This is insane. We're getting launched up so far into the air, and the crash pad is still there actually. What if we... Oh, we almost did it another time. No. Oh my gosh, we are going so fast. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're getting launched like up to the sky barrier. What is happening right now? I don't even know if I can like time one to land below us. We're going faster than the crash pad. No way. Wait, are we gonna hit it again? No, come on. Oh, that was so close. But yeah, that is just something super fun you can do in Battle Lab. It looks absolutely insane. Like, look at the car bouncing on its own. That's crazy. But anyways, guys, for the next thing I want to show you, this one has to do directly with Season 7. Fortnite just revealed it on the map, so we're going to take a look here. Now, I'm a little bit far away right now, but I'm just going to launch myself over to the location that we need to go to. We actually need to go over to Colossal Crops, because as I said in one of my previous videos, the cornfields are continuing to get updated leading up to Season 7, and the next stage is finally here. Alright, we are just about there, and I already caught a glimpse of it. Look at that. They changed the cornfield into a crop circle type thing. Like, check this out here. There is a full pattern going around the area that was formerly just a normal looking cornfield. Now there is an entire pattern here. So maybe if we like, well, first of all, for a preview, we can just launch up and get a little bit of a look at it, but I'm thinking we need to like build up a ramp like so we can get an even better view from like the very top of the map, or like just a bit higher up than we are right now. How about like right here? Oh, look at that, guys. Yes, there is an entire circle here, a full pattern with like a hexagon in the center, and there's even symbols around the outside. I wonder what those symbols mean. Like, can we decipher them and see if it offers a clue for Season 7? skin. I know we saw similar symbols elsewhere through teasers that Fortnite put up in like little trailer things, but that is super peculiar. And actually guys, something I recently saw, if you take this symbol and line it up with like the different spires around the map, it lines up pretty much perfectly, which obviously brings up two interesting things. The first of which is that the center is around the spire, meaning that the spire is likely going to play a huge role in the event coming soon. And also the very shape of this thing looks like a cube, which could be a clear reference to Kevin the Cube playing a role in season 7 and stuff like that. And guys, I think this is like just stage 2. There might be another stage as well. Now guys, speaking of stuff that has to do with season 7, Fortnite just recently released a sort of audio trailer, so to say, that showcases a few interesting things. So let's go through this and then we'll hop into it with the season 7 battle pass skins. But basically, Fortnite has been releasing a lot of teasers for the new season, and one way they did so was by putting up a special phone number. Now, if you called this phone number, you would hear some interesting audio logs, like for example, this one right here.
Watch the skies. They have found us.
So yeah, it basically seems to be Marie saying things like, look up at the skies or watch the skies, and then of course some really weird sounds. But where it gets even more interesting is if you put those sounds into spectrograms. Like for example, the one I just played for you, if you put that into a spectrogram, this is what shows up. That's right guys, it shows a house, UFOs, and Peely running away from the UFOs. Looks very similar to that one sign that was found in the files recently. But what is the meaning of the house? Like the house was never there before. Or maybe it's a barn? I don't know, it could be some sort of clue. But on top of that, there were other spectrograms as well, such as this one right here, which shows a globe. That's kind of peculiar. I'm not really sure what that means, besides it maybe having to do with the entire planet that Fortnite is on. And there's also a moon cycle, as you can see right here, going through the crescent moon, the full moon, stuff like that. So that's pretty peculiar. All of this seems to have to do with the sky. And then all of a sudden, we get this one here. That is right, a kangaroo? Yeah, a literal kangaroo shows up in one of these spectrograms, and for what possible reason? Well guys, it is rumored that this could be a brand new animal inside of season 7. Not only does it show up in this spectrogram, but I believe Marie also talked about it in some of her voice lines. She made a reference to kangaroos like maybe secretly being aliens, and it would make sense that they add a brand new animal in the new season since we got 4 of them in season 6. So again, expect those animals to release in the brand new season. But that's pretty much all of the stuff to do with those spectrograms. If you have ideas about the other ones, leave a comment down below. But now let's hop into it with all of the battle pass skins that we know about so far. So as for the first one, it was actually revealed in the recent Fortnite crew pack loading screen, the one that showed the brand new Cuddle Team leader type skin that is obviously for the crew pack within the month of June. But guys, take a look in the background of this loading screen. You may have seen this a little bit before, but if you take a look over here, you will notice a silhouette of a specific character that's almost undeniable. It seems to be the character Loki from the Marvel Universe movies. That's right guys, it appears we're going to be getting a special Marvel themed skin within the season 7 battle pass, similar to how we got Lara Croft in this season's battle pass, as well as Rebirth Raven. But again, having Loki would be low-key pretty awesome. See what I did there? But what's cool is you can also tell that he has a scepter, the one scepter from the movies. I'm forgetting the exact name of it, but clearly that's going to be his pickaxe. So that is super exciting, and clearly it's going to be in the battle pass. On top of that, there is also this silhouette over here, which had been rumored to maybe be Thor from the Ragnarok series where he has short hair, but there were also ideas going around that it was actually that recent skin that released in the item shop, this one right here. So honestly, I'm not too sure. It could be one or the other, but considering that Thor is the brother of Loki, it would make sense to see him as well. But on top of that guys, there's also a couple of other hidden characters within this loading screen. Now granted, they are a lot more difficult to see, but like for example, there's this silhouette back here, which looking at it at first glance appears to be some sort of cowgirl skin. It honestly looks like she's wearing a cowboy hat, but again, this one is probably the furthest off in the distance, so it is definitely difficult to tell. But considering that it's a full silhouette, it's got to be one of the skins from the battle pass. On top of that, if we look on the very right side of the loading screen, there is this character, which again doesn't really have any discernible individual unique traits, so we can't really tell who exactly it is, but honestly it kind of looks like some sort of ninja skin. I'm not sure, but his stance is pretty interesting as well. So either way, although those don't give us too much hints, it seems that those are also some Battle Pass skins for Season 7, which is super exciting. But keeping it going here, guys, we have got even more skins that are going to be in the Season 7 Battle Pass, and like this one here is awesome. It is an alien skin that was officially revealed by Epic Games, and it looks like this right here. This is the image we got for it so far, and very clearly it is a skin inspired by aliens. And I mean, look at that. It's got the bubble glass helmet with the big eyes and of course the space suit and even a little antenna, which is kind of interesting. Now what's odd is that this kind of seems like Fish Stick as well. Like if you compare them side by side, they do definitely look similar. So like, is it going to be a style or is it going to be a brand new skin in and of itself? But speaking of the foreshadowing challenges, obviously this one is going to be a skin within the Battle Pass pretty much 100%, considering that they still kept this skin hidden despite giving us like a silhouette of what it looks like. And again, this silhouette comes from the final foreshadowing quest, seemingly directly from Marie herself. So if they wanted to keep her hidden but kind of like hint towards this character, obviously making it a silhouette makes a ton of sense. So yes, that is going to be a skin within the Battle Pass, almost 100% for sure. But also guys, there was also in those foreshadowing challenges the character Dennis, who as I talked about in my previous video is a skin from Save the World, but it's entirely possible we could see him as a Battle Pass skin as well. And then finally guys, speaking of a couple of other skins, these ones we don't really have any images of, we only really have the code names for them, but according to Hypex, he had said back around May 18th that 2 classes were added related to Battle Pass rewards / challenges. First one codenamed Battlestar, not a collab, and the second one codenamed Alien Style. So again guys, the codenames for those are incredibly interesting. Battlestar could have to do with like the sky, you know, stars in the sky. We've had plenty of clues telling us to look up towards the sky, so that one would make sense. And then also Alien Style is pretty much obvious. It's talking about aliens, and it could go back to this skin right here. But either way, those 2 code names we have to keep track of. But anyways guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications for more fun videos coming out in the very near future. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos, such as going over all of the different theme info in the new season. But again, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.